So, the scholarships for business one-on-one training. What is that? So basically, we are giving out scholarships, full scholarships, and partial scholarships for the one-on-one training. The entire purpose of us doing this. So, when your business becomes strong in your local community and you're making a lot of money, then you can take 10%, just 10% of what you're making and give that back into the community. So I want you to imagine that you have a makeup line, for example, and your makeup line starts to boom, e-commerce, and if you have a local store that you're selling out of and your makeup line is doing extremely well, then you're able to give 10%. Let's say you're doing $100,000 a month. So that's $10,000 a month that's going back into the community. That $10,000 can stop homelessness. That $10,000 can be able to feed hungry families in this time of need. That $10,000 can support a movement to be able to cease social injustice. So that's the entire purpose of Business for Social Change. So the scholarship, we're literally paying for you to come and be able to do one-on-one training with the coaches in finance. We have a professional finance coach that's going to come and teach you about the finances of your business, one-on-one with you. We have a business attorney, all of the contracts that you need to operate every day that you don't need to get from lawdepot.com. You need to be safe about your contracts. Making sure your contracts are professionally written, that will help you avoid lawsuit and also help you to be able to scale and grow your company. A scale coach, that's your girl. How to be able to scale your business to all the levels. There's no ceiling. What ceiling? What is a glass ceiling? It doesn't exist. There's no ceiling. The sky is the minimum, right? The heavens is the goal. So being able to have a scale coach, also a foundation coach, in order to build a massive building, the first thing they do is they dig in, they go down, they dig deep, and then they build a foundation on top of it. So making sure you have a foundation coach, a marketing specialist. Marketing is everything. Just understanding how to be able to do your marketing and cater to that right coach. And then also, I have a coach standing next to me that is a self-mastery coach. I'm going to let him tell you about self-mastery.
That's right. So let me give you a situation. So you want to be involved in business, but you're not exactly sure what business you want to get into, and you're not exactly sure what service you want to provide. Where I come in, as far as a self-mastery coach is concerned, is let's first understand who you are.
Right.
Let's understand what you have inside of you that is unique from everybody else. My system deals with and starts with knowledge of self.
Yes.
Once you understand and know who you are, you bring awareness to it. When you bring that awareness to who you are, you become available to begin the process of mastering yourself, taking your skill level, taking your natural abilities, and then growing them to a point where you're able to control yourself and thereby controlling the environment around you. This is so critical because many of us in today's society, when you look out in the world and you look at social media, there are so many people doing so many different things, and the word niche is thrown all over the place, and people carve that too small. In my system, it's all about you. The entire person is the niche. There's no need to hone in and focus in, laser in on one thing. You are you, and you are a unique brand onto yourself. So as a self-mastery coach, I'll be working with you during the We Can't Wait tour to help you grow and develop yourself from the inside out, not the outside in.
Yes. So, that in itself is that's huge. That's huge. So even you say, well, Kirsten, I don't know what business I want to be in. How do I apply for a scholarship? I want you to apply. We're telling you to apply because your first step with us will not be with the finance coach, obviously. Your first step will be self-mastery, really digging deep. What do you care about? I ask people all the time, what pisses you off? Whatever pisses you off in the community, then that's where we need to start. Let's start there. What's your passion? What are the things that you're really concerned about, that you want to change, that you want to get up and do something about? We'll start there and then build business on top of that. So if you don't have a business, please, you still need to apply for this scholarship. And if you have a business, we'll take you a whole different route. We are not doing a cookie cutter.
That's right.
This is not cookie cutter.
That's
a lot
right.
of the conferences and business coaching that you'll go through, they have a cookie cutter system. We are taking the time, going state to state, literally focusing in on what is happening in every city that we're going to, and what are the problem areas in every city that we're going to, because our desire is to start a ripple effect. We want to affect you, that you can affect your community, that then somebody else can continue to affect your community, that it grows to our entire nation, because that's how malice grows, right?
That's right.
That's how all the wrong things grow. We want the right things to grow. We're planting the right seeds, and they're a pebble in the ripple of change. So the cities that we're coming to: Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta.
ATL.
Hey, we're calling you. Come out. Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Register today. Tallahassee, Florida.
In the house.
Tallahassee, Florida. We trying to hit a beach up just a little bit. Austin, Texas. We're in our town, in Texas, in our state. We're going to Austin, Texas, to our beautiful capital. We'll be in the building. Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, come out, come out. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Jackson, Mississippi. So make sure you register. Go to marketplacemasters.com. That's masters with a Z. Marketplacemasters.com. Business for social change.
That's right. Do not miss your opportunity. So often, for so long, when we get into business as business-minded people, we focus on the wrong end. At our tour, what you're going to be working on is developing yourself from the inside out. It's a completely different feeling. No more doing business just for the sake of making money. It's all about purpose.
Yes.
Do you believe in in the services and the products that you're going to provide for people? Do you believe in yourself? Do you know who you are? If you don't know who you are, I guarantee you at some point in time you're going to feel empty. And there's nothing worse than being successful in an area where you don't feel completely fulfilled. You gotta join the tour.
Right.
Come meet with us. Let me coach you. Let Kirsten coach you. Let us meet with the coaches that we have available for you, so we can really help you grow from the inside out and take your business where it should be.
Right.
A place where you feel good about yourself, you feel good about your products and services, you're serving your community, and it is authentically aligned to you as a person.
Absolutely.
Do it for you. Do it for your community.
Do it for your family. You know, that's one of the first questions I ask you is, what do you want out of business? Because a lot of times we look at it and we're thinking, I just got to sacrifice and build the business. No, you need to pay yourself first. What do you want out of the business? What goals how do you want it to affect your family? What type of financial freedom do you want for you, for your children, for the generational wealth that passes down? So we want to attack that and really go in on that. And so that all comes with the self-mastery.
That's right.
So transparency moment. We talked about before about how if you're already, let's say you've already hit $100,000 a month, and you're basically stuck at $100,000 a month, and you're trying to go higher, and you're like, why am I stuck? I'm doing this, I'm doing all the successes, I'm continuing education. What is happening that I'm stuck? Let us help you get unstuck. I have been there. Let us help you get unstuck. And what it really comes is you need a bird's eye view. You need somebody that is alike and aligned with your vision and who wants what you want. You need somebody to be able to give you that bird's eye view. So marketplacemasters.com.
That's right. Take it to the next level. Kirsten is so correct when it comes down to businesses. We all reach this plateau. And what many of us don't realize is that every business rises and falls on leadership. If you're the person at the top and your business is not growing and you think it's the result of the people who work for you and their actions, you're absolutely mistaken. It's really about you. Your business, for you, it should be about
me.
That's right. It's all about you. You're either a lid or you're an empower.
That hurts a little bit, right?
It is
That's
you.
a little painful, but it's the truth.
That's right. It's not easy. I call it running into yourself. As business owners, it is so important and so critical for us to realize that when our businesses are not doing well, it is because of us. So in order to grow our business, the first person first person that must grow is us. It starts with you. And that's what you're going to learn how to do. That's what we're going to pull out of you during this We Can't Wait tour. We want you to grow yourself so that you can have the capacity to grow your business.
Absolutely. We can't wait.